So we are going to see today system class, right? So what is system class? So system is a final class. Okay, sorry. Let me share my screen then. Yeah, so are you all able to see my screen, guys? Yes or no? Okay, good. So let us start with the today's session. Okay, so I'm going to cover five topic in today's session, like what is system class. So system is a final class available in java.lang.package, and it is used to access the information about your current system, right? So its default constructor is private, so we cannot create the object of system class, right? So member of the system class are static, so we can be accessed, so it can be accessed with class name directly. Okay, so let me show you one program. It's better to go through this theoretical part from your side. Okay, whatever the important thing is there, I will explain in the program itself. Okay, so let me go with the program system class. So you can see here in this program what I have done. I have imported the util package as it contains the functionality of the system class, right? So, or you can tell the system class is there in the util package. That's why I am using util package. Okay, importing this util package. So one main class is there in which I have made this main method. Next, what I am doing, I am creating long time, okay, in which I am taking the system class current time in millisecond. Okay, this is the one method. Okay, so it returns the current time in millisecond, right? And where I am storing this time in this long variable, long reference time, right? So next is date. So I am creating here the reference of the date as dt. Now I am instantiating this date class. Okay, and I am passing here one argument which is time, which is referred from this statement, right? So now what I am doing, so system.out.println, in here I am calling this date which I have explained in this line, where I have assigned this date class reference, okay, in which I have passed the time. What time contains? It is containing the current time in millisecond of the system class. Okay, so next, so let me show you the output as of now. As of now, we have only passed one system.out.println from the first three statement. So you can see it is giving us the time in millisecond also, complete time, right? So it is giving date as well as time. So first three, from the first three sent this statement, like long time system current millisecond, it will give current time as well as the time we are passing in date. So that's why we are consolidating date and time in one statement. Okay, coming to next point. So here is string, I am creating one reference for the string, and here I am calling one get property method in which I am trying to get the property of the OS name. So where this get property method exists, again in this system class. Okay, next, whatever the OS name I am taking, I am just printing that OS name. Okay, as it is stored in PNM variable, right? Next, I am setting the property. So whatever the property we are getting as the OS name, okay, we are setting the property as Unix. Okay, so let me show you as of now what will be the output. So earlier, let us assume that my system contains 8.1. Okay, so earlier the OS name was Windows 8.1. Okay, but I have set the OS name as Unix. Okay, so you can see here s- s- uh, there is the changes there is change of OS name, so we can change the property by using set property method, right? Now what I am doing, again I am creating one string reference in which again I am calling get property method. So and I am passing os.name. I am storing this os.name in pnm1, right? So and after that what I am doing, I am again doing set property method, okay, in which I am telling that please set this JLC website to www.jlc.india.com, okay, and I want to uh, take the property of this website which I have just passed manually here, okay, and instead of this I want to see this, okay, as we have set the property from jlc.website to www.jlcindia.com. So let me show you the output. So you can see here OS name is Unix, okay, as I have changed the name. After that www.jlc.com is the output because jlc.website set we have set in this property. So guys, anybody having any doubt? So s- so are you all able to see my screen now? We got disconnected. So yes, so I have explained this program. Now the JLC website has changed to www.jlc.com, and here we are taking this property of this website which we have set here as jlcindia.com. That's why we are getting the output in the last line jlcindia.com. So anybody having any doubt guys here? First two line explain again. Okay. Okay, so can you all please be on mute? Okay. So let me explain this program again. So as I was explaining you about this concept system class, right? So here what I am doing system class, I want to take the current time, milli time. Okay, so here I am storing the milli time, current time in millisecond, and we are storing it is in the time. And here date dt equal to new date. Okay, so here I am passing this argument time. Okay, as an argument whatever we have taken the time. So this time contains the current time. So where this method exists in the system class, right? So now we from this what we are doing as of now, we are taking the time by the help of this current time millisecond method, and we have just passed that time in this date. Okay, so and we have just passed this date reference here and to get the output. So from first three line we will also get the time as well as the date. Okay, so that's why we are getting the date as well as time in millisecond. Next what I am doing, get property OS name. Okay, so here the property is, okay, just a second. So yeah, so here what is, so here again OS name is there, right? So here we are taking the OS name, okay, and we are storing that OS name in PNM. Okay, so you can see whatever the property of the OS name, it is storing in PNM, and we are printing that PNM here as OS name. So the property will tell like Windows 8.1 as of now. Okay, if my system contains 8.1, okay, OS. Now system dot set property OS name. Now we are replacing that OS name with Unix. So now if we are taking the get property, so string pnm1 system get property OS name, we are calling this method again get property here. Now we have stored as Unix. Okay, so when we are calling this pnm1 at that time it will give Unix, right? Now because the earlier it was what, earlier it was Windows 8.1, we have set it is Unix. Okay, now again I have set one property like JLC website, it we want to change it as www.jlc.com. So here the get property will give this as a website, right? So when we are calling this program, when we are executing this program, so we are getting output, first output as date and time, next OS name, next the changed OS name, and the changed site, which is from JLC dot website to www.jlcindia.com. So guys, anybody having any doubt in this? So your question is like get property method is function of a string class or what? It is not the function of a string class. Okay, here it is the get property comes under this system class. Okay, one method is there, get property and set property. Okay, got it? Okay, so coming to next topic. So let me copy this in the notes which I will send you guys. So the next topic is like runtime class. Okay, so before going to this runtime class as well as math class, so let me cover one interview topic which is big integer class and big decimal class. What is the story of these two class? So let me explain you this first. Okay, So big integer class is a class available in java.math package. Okay, and this class is a subclass of java.lang.number class. Okay, so when we have requirement to use the value outside the range of long, then we can use this class. Okay, so in one interview of mine, they have asked you if we want to pass one value who are there in out of range of this long, how can we pass the value? Okay, so we can't store that value, like if we are writing long L equal to some 100 letter, or you can tell 100 number word, okay, like 10000 like that 100 time. Okay, so if we want to pass the value which is the outside of range of long, so at that time we can use big integer class. Okay, coming to next, big decimal class, if it is out of the range of double. Okay, so at that time we can use big decimal class. So this is one very good question in interview. Okay, so let me show you the program for big integer class as well as big decimal class. So here you can see big integer class. I have created the reference of the big integer class. Okay, and by the use of new operator, I am passing here some value. Okay, which is out of range of the long. Okay, so here again one value I am passing. Now what I am doing, big integer result 1, I want to add two numbers. Okay, if I want to add these two number, so what I am doing, whatever the first reference of this big integer class, I am adding this to second reference of the big integer class. So in1 dot add in2, so it will perform the operation of addition and it will perform the result and assign to res1. Okay, so let me show you the output of this. So you can see it is adding these two numbers. Okay, so anybody having any doubt in this simple program, guys? So please try to respond, all of you. No? Okay, then let me show you one example for big decimal. In place of add method, can we use their concat method? Okay, so let me try what you are telling. So you can see here, these methods are there in what? In the big integer class only. Clear bit method, compare to method, gcd method, okay, subtract method, bit count method, get class method, and hash code method. So only we can use this method here. Okay, who have asked the question? Okay, so again let me So whether it is working or not. So you can see it is not working. So it is telling the method concat big integer in undefined for the type big integer. Okay, so got it. Okay, so let us go with the next topic. So same big integer class, same example are there in the big decimal class. In the notes I will send the example for big decimal also. So coming to next topic, which I have skipped as of now. So runtime class and math class. So what is runtime class? So first it is the class in java.lang package, and it is used to interact with the current running JVM or to get information about the JVM. Okay, so it is used to get the information from the JVM. So let me show you the program. What are the properties are there which can be they which are under this runtime class. So you can see first I am making this runtime reference as null. Okay, next runtime dot get run method we are calling. Okay, again runtime dot get run method we are calling. Okay, and now what I am doing, so whatever the reference we have created, okay, so there I have used here runtime class get runtime method. Okay, and I want to see what is the available processor. Okay, what is the maximum memory of my system, what is the total memory, what is the free memory, so of the system, not of the JVM. Okay, so it will give all the all the respective details here. So you can see first two statement are same, system dot out println get runtime, that's why it is giving where it is running. Okay, the memory address. Next available processor, so it is telling four processor are there. Okay, maximum memory, so it is telling this uh, 259522560 the memory. Total memory 16252928, and free memory something like that 15775464. Okay, so guys, anybody having any doubt in this runtime class? Yes or no? Why have you assigned runtime as null? Okay, so we have assigned runtime as null because whenever we are creating runtime, okay, so earlier some process are there in the runtime. Okay, so it will take some garbage value, that's why we are making as null, and whatever the methods we are calling, it will give us the accurate value, the correct value. Okay, so now anybody having any doubt in this program? What about others, guys? No doubt. Okay. Okay, one more uh, behavior of this runtime is there. Okay, so if I want to use more than one resource at a time in my program, so we can use this runtime class. So what I want to say, let me explain in this program. So okay, so what I want to tell, runtime rt equal to runtime dot get runtime. Okay, so it will take the property of this runtime class get runtime. Okay, and whatever the process is there, okay, we are calling p process we are instantiating with P, in which I am calling this runtime reference, which is RT, and I want to execute is one method, and I want to execute this ms paint. Okay, so I want to open the paint brush, okay, from this code. Okay, so so at that time also we can use this runtime. Okay, so coming to next, I want to string cmds. Okay, here I want to open some notepad file, and I want to make the name as welcome.txt. Okay, so let me change this name as adarsh.txt. So again I want to execute this command from cmd. Okay, so from cmd, as you all know, we can open all the document, all the drives from in our machine. So that's why with the help of cmd, I am writing here notepad. I want to open the notepad from where this is the path. Okay, so from the D drive, and the name is will be others.txt. Okay, so process P2, here again I am executing this command cmds. Okay, which is containing this information. Okay, so I am doing two thing here. First I am executing mspend, again I am executing cmd. Okay, next is I want to open this Mozilla Firefox. Okay, so and I want to open this site. Okay, so here, and again I want to execute this third process. Okay, and now what I am doing, so I am opening three thing. Okay, ms paint, notepad, as well as this browser. Okay, so again if I want to uh, close anything, so I am telling press enter to close all the process. So I have to press enter to all the to close all the process. So here I want to read all the process, so that's why I am using system.inRead method. Okay, and I am killing all the process, I am destroying all the process. P.destroy, P2.destroy, P3.destroy, all these three processes I am closing or I am destroying, and here main completed I am doing. Okay, so let me show you guys. So before that, let me open my drive. It is logged there, so it can't be able to access this D drive. So let me open this first. Yeah, so now let me execute this program. And so you can see here I got one exception. Okay, and I got two things opened from these three processes. I got this ms paint, right? I got this untitled notepad. So here it is asking, okay, so do you want to create a new file named as others.txt file, right? So if so you can see notepad is also opened. Okay, next it is giving exception because this path is wrong. So I am not having any Mozilla Firefox in my path. Okay, so that's why it is giving one exception. Okay, so you can see here how we can use different resource in one program by the help of runtime. Okay, so anybody guys, anybody having any doubt, so please let me know. Yes or no? and if there will be the right path, okay, so it will open the browser. Sir, comment that Mozilla and Soho process will destroy. Okay, so please explain again. Okay, so let me first. So you can see here now there is no exception. Okay, as well as paintbrush is opening, right? And this notepad is also opening, right? So, and in the output it is telling please enter to uh, close the all the processes, right? So what I am doing, so first I am instantiating the runtime reference in which I am executing this get runtime method. Okay, so by the help of this get runtime method, so it will allow us, okay, to get the runtime property of our JVM. Okay, next process P, where I am passing this runtime, okay, property, and I from in this runtime there is one execute method is there in which I want to execute mspent. I want to open this notepad in the following path named as others.txt. Okay, same thing what I have done here, same thing I am doing here. So but here I am writing what is the resource I want and where the path and name will be. So same thing I am creating here process p2 reference in which again runtime instance, okay, and we are executing the method which contains the reference of the string. Earlier it contains the reference. Here ms spent we want to do normally, okay, one application. Okay, so same thing. So now what I am doing, so press enter to close all the process. I want to see as this in output. Okay, system.inread will read all the processes which I have passed here. Okay, p.destroy will destroy the process. Okay, so let me again show you the output. So you can see there are two process opened. One is notepad and one is what, ms spent. Okay, so here I am pressing enter key, after that it is telling main completed. Okay, so now got it guys, or anybody still you are having doubt? Okay, no. Okay guys, so this is all about runtime class. We have already covered system class, okay, runtime class, as well as big integer big decimal class. The last class of today topic is math class. So what is math class? Okay, so in this math class all the mathematical operations are there, like elementary, exponential, logarithm, square root, trigonometry function. All the mathematical functionality are there in the math class. Okay, so let me explain one program for this. So you can see here I'm just writing sop math.e. Okay, it will give the value of e. Okay, so here the value of e is 2.7.11, something like that, right? So it will give us the value pi, it will give the value of pi in the output which is 3.14. Same square root of 16 which will it will give 4, right? So power, which is the power, okay, 3 to the power 2. Okay, next abscissa. Okay, so it will give the value of sorry, it will give the value of absolute value. Okay, of minus 99. Okay, so like that, whatever the value is, makes minimum. Okay, ceiling value, floor value. Okay, so whatever the mathematical function round, okay, are there in maths. Okay, so it contains all the method. So you can see here it is giving the output which I have explained. So anybody having any doubt, guys? Yes or no? What about others? What is E? So can anybody tell what is E? You have used this E in maths, right? Yeah, E is a constant in maths. Yeah, this is right. E is a constant in maths. Okay. So which is having value some 2 point something. Okay. 2.71828 something like that. Okay. And here three function are used here. Round function. Okay. So returns the closest long to the argument which tries rounding to positive infinity. Okay, so here 10.2 it will give 10, 10.5 again it will give. So let me show you 10.9 it will give 11. Okay, so whatever the closest value is there it will give in the round. Okay, so you can see here it is giving 10 in 10.2, 10.5 it is exceeding 10.5 or equal to 5, it is giving 11. 10.9 it is giving 11. Okay, floor 10.2 again it is giving 10. Floor 10.5 again up to 10.5 again it is coming to 10. Okay, the smallest value 10.9, the smallest value of this floor means this 10 value, right? Coming to math dot ceiling, so 10.2, so ceiling value means the highest value, right? So 10.2, the highest value will be 11. That's why it is given 11. 10.5, 11. 10.9, 11. Right? Maximum, minimum, you already know. Right? So, got it, guys? Yes or not? Yep. Okay. Then we have already covered the uh, string topic. A string class means the slang package. Okay. So, thank you guys for joining today's session. Okay. I will share the notes. Okay. Thanks.